So let us understand the proof of Gauss theorem now. It has a procedure. Let us see one by one. Our target is to prove the Gauss theorem. That means this flux phi, which is integration of E dot ds by the definition, that we have to prove equal to summation q upon epsilon 0. So for proving, we need to calculate a flux through any surface around any charge. So what we will do, we have to take a charge, see in the diagram, we have to take a charge plus q at point O. Now our target is to find the electric flux through any surface. So what we have to do, for the Gauss theorem, this charge should be enclosed from all the sides. So we have to take a sphere S of radius r, and through this surface S we have to calculate the total flux phi. So basically phi calculation we have to do. Now phi calculation is not done directly. We always calculate d phi first. So d phi formula is E vector dot ds vector or E ds cos theta. So what we need to do now, of this whole sphere S, we have to assume a small ds area, and over this small ds area we have to draw a outward vector. This vector will be denoted as ds vector. So first thing, ds vector we have obtained. I am repeating how ds vector is obtained. Surface S or the sphere S around the charge, it is total surface. Part of it is called ds, and over the ds if we draw outward vector, that is called ds vector. Then after ds vector calculation we have to do E vector calculation. So firstly we will find E vector direction. So how to find electric field direction? By assuming a unit positive charge at that point. So because this is unit positive charge and our given charge is also positive plus q, so where this plus unit positive charge will go, it will get repelled away from the given charge. So the direction of electric field is also outwards. This way we have seen that E vector and ds vector are along the same line. So the angle theta between them is 0. Notice one thing, theta is always the angle between E vector and ds vector. So this 0 degree we have put here, cos 0 is 1. So only E ds is remaining. Now what is this E value? So due to the single charge, if we have to find the electric field at any point, formula of electric field is kq upon r square. So E value is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q upon r square. Into ds we have to do in the d phi formula. So d phi is obtained by E into ds. Then after d phi calculation, total phi calculation is integration of d phi. This loop over the integration sign denotes that the charge was enclosed, which is the requirement of Gauss theorem. Then next, if we put here d phi value, whatever terms are constant, that means 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q upon r square, that can be taken out. So inside the integration left is ds. Now what is the integration of ds? Let us understand. Since ds was the part of the sphere, so integration of ds means whole sphere. So what is the surface area of the whole sphere? So surface area of whole sphere is 4 pi r square. This way 4 pi r square is getting cancelled. Finally left is q upon epsilon 0. So what we proved? We proved that flux linked with any surface is equal to q upon epsilon 0. and this is only the Gauss theorem. So we have proved the Gauss theorem here.